Welcome back to Quiz Challenge. Today we are diving into the category of Guess the Image. But first, let's see how it works. One image is real and one image is created by AI. You have 10 seconds to guess the real image. Drop your score in the comments. Hit the subscribe button. Good luck and have fun. That's a wrap on today's quiz challenge. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, drop a comment with your score or a quiz topic you'd love to see next. Thanks for watching.